your needs, your feelings. I overruled your requests. I plunged ahead like an overbearing patriarch instead of a loving husband. When you called me on it, I should have apologized, but instead I lectured, I justified what I'd done. Now, I love you. I love you with all of my heart, but I can't give you that love unless you come back to me. Please, darling, come home.
Is that it? Is that all you have to say to me?
We'll need time to work this out. A time that we don't have if you're here and I'm at Wildwind. So come home. Erica, please come.
Jack? Jack, would you please come out here? I need you now.
What's up?
Will you please tell Dimitri what I want from him? Please tell him exactly what I told you.
Erica, this is not the way to handle this problem.
Jack, are you or are you not my attorney?
I am your attorney.
Then it is your job to do as I request.
This is not a game.
Jack, just say it. What does Erica want?
She wants a divorce.
All My Children, brought to you by...
Our marriage is rubble, Dimitri. There is nothing left to repair. I trusted you. You have destroyed that trust. That is gone forever. Now, there is nothing left for either one of us but to move on.
I have heard this before. When Travis asked me if Bianca was in Pine Valley, you know, that was the same sort of a thing, this trust issue. The same with Kendall. Whenever I defend her, anyone for that matter, whenever I don't handle things precisely the way you want, you say I betrayed you.
Oh, this is another lie.
No, this is the same old game, Erica, only this time we're too close to the brink to play games. We have to face it.
No, you face this. Nothing you have ever done in the past compares to tracking down the man who raped me. The man who pinned me down as a helpless 14-year-old girl and raped me. You deliberately went against my wishes.
If I don't agree with you, I'm your enemy.
Well, excuse me, I cannot imagine a rape victim in her right mind who would consider you her friend.
I made an error in judgment. I don't deny that people make mistakes.
No, not like this, they don't.
If this is what it takes to break your trust in me for good, then that trust wasn't too strong in the first place.
Oh, how dare you say that? You are the only man I ever trusted. You are the only man I ever told about the rape. I kept that locked inside me, that ugly secret, all the time after I told my father. I never even told Jack.
You told your father?
Yes, that night, that night of my birthday. And he said that I was selfish and I was too demanding and that I asked for it. And so I thought that every man would, of course, think the way he did, I guess. Until I met you. And I thought finally I had met a man I could trust. Finally, I met a man who could understand. And what did you do? What did you do with my innermost secrets? You used them against me.
I tried to help.
Help who? You didn't help me. You helped Kendall uncover the monster who violated me. And then you lied about it. Well, you're no worse than the man who violated me. You are no better than Richard Fields, and I hate you just as much as I hate Richard Fields. I hate you.
Just stop it. Right now.
Don't shout at me like I'm some sort of a child. I am not a child. And I will say exactly what I think, even if you don't like it. And right now, I hate you. You disgust me. And I will never accept what you have done to me if you lie about it for 100 years.
That's it.
I was a victim before, I will not be again.
Dimitri, don't walk out of here. That's not going to solve anything. And Erica calling him every name in the book is not going to solve anything.
Well, I'll be damned if I'm going to stand around and be compared to a rapist.
Well, you're no
All right,
different.
time out, the two of you, both of you. You're both hurt, you're both angry. I understand that. This just happened. Neither one of you has the kind of distance you need to look at this thing. Now, all I'm saying is let's just calm down and take a breather, and let's give peace a chance before we declare war, all right?
Are you suggesting that I don't have a reason to be angry?
Now, you be as angry as you want, but like you said, I'm your attorney, and I'm counseling you to be extremely cautious. That's what I'm doing.
Well, it is too late for caution.
It is never too late. Every client that comes into my office looking for a divorce, I advise them to try to save their marriage first.
I am not every client,
No,
Jack.
Erica, you are not every client, but like every client, you have made a spiritual and a legal vow that cannot be undone at the drop of a hat. For better or for worse, remember, Erica?
Yes, I remember. I remember vividly.
Well, you can't...
But a man who takes those vows and then turns around and does what Dimitri
Look,
did...
what I'm saying is you can't cut and run. Not at the first jump out of the gate. I have heard nobody here once mention counseling.
We do not need counseling.
No, maybe what you need is a referee. All right, fine. I will volunteer for that position, but first I'm going to lay down some ground rules. Number one, nobody does anything yet except talk. Number two, no final decisions are made. And number three, we explore every possibility before we do anything. All right?
I don't know what else I can do. I admitted I made a mistake. I sincerely apologized, and I would do anything to make it up to you.
You can't. File for divorce first thing tomorrow, Jack. Well, if you won't, I'll find a lawyer who will.
All right. Fine. Jack, you call Gary Meiden. Get in touch with him as soon as you can.
Dimitri, wait a minute.
No, let him go, Jack.
I presume Gary Meiden is his lawyer?
I don't care.
How can you not care? Do you realize what you just did? You just pushed the man over the edge.
Jack,
What?
I think Erica's had about all she can take right now.
Yes, I have. Thank you, Laurel.
I understand, and so does Jack, and I think everybody will feel a little better if we can get away from this for a little while and think about something else, huh? Like turkey with all the trimmings.
Thanksgiving? This is Thanksgiving?
Yeah. At Tom and Livia's. They're having a big crowd. You're invited.
Right.
Oh, no, I'm certainly not going to go parading my broken heart in front of people.
Erica,
You know, no.
nobody is going to know that your heart is broken unless you tell them.
No, really, thank you. I'll just stay here by myself.
It'll do you good to be around your friends.
Look, I'm feeling fragile. So I'm just going to go to my room and rest. You're still here, that's good. I've decided that since you obviously have no real sympathy for my plight, that I won't be staying here any longer. I'm leaving. I'll be at Linden if anyone wants me.
You really don't understand, do you? I mean, you just don't get it. What you've just done is you've made this one mistake that Dimitri has made the test of your entire marriage. This one incident, the end-all and be-all of everything. You seem to have a rule, Erica, that if the man loves you, he'll do everything your way. If he doesn't do everything your way, then the man doesn't love you. It seems simple, but it's sick.
You have a long way to go to become a shrink.
I'm not trying to become a shrink, but I'll tell you what, I think I'm qualified to talk about this because you did the same damn thing to me. When I refused to perjure myself on the stand at Bianca's custody trial, you decided that I didn't love you enough because I didn't do things your way.
Well, where did your high and lofty principles go, Jack? I mean, they seem to go right out the window the minute Miss Laurel Banning appeared on the scene.
No. We're not talking about me now. We're talking about you. Oh. Now, how many times are you going to have to do the same thing, lose the same way before you get it? You and I self-destructed, Erica, because you couldn't forgive me for not doing things the way you wanted them to be done.
What Dimitri has done is quite different, and you know that, Jack. Dimitri deceived me on the deepest possible level. He demolished my trust in him. He crushed my heart. He left me bleeding. What do you expect me to do? Do you want me to forgive him? Would you like me to turn the other cheek?
No. No, of course not, Erica. I think you should punish him, and you should just keep punishing him until you're sure that he has suffered just as much as you have. And that is a pattern of behavior that I also recognize.
You think you know everything.
Well, I know this about you. It's a truth you're not going to want to hear, but I'm going to tell you anyway. After you're done punishing your man, you want him back. I'm living proof. The trouble is, by the time you wanted me back, I was already gone down the road. I had it. I was fed up. I was too fed up to possibly forgive you. You have a streak of vengeance in you, Erica, and that's what killed us. Now you think about it, because the same thing's about to happen to you and Dimitri.
This thing with Dimitri is different, Jack. I admitted a long time ago I was wrong to ask you to perjure yourself. But I wasn't wrong to ask Kendall and Dimitri not to track down the man who raped me.
Okay. That wasn't wrong. You have every right to be angry with Dimitri for helping Kendall, but you have to remember, Erica, what he did was not wrong either. He just took a different approach than you wanted to take.
No, he took Kendall's side against mine.
No, he didn't. He tried to see both sides. He tried to protect you and protect your daughter.
That's not possible.
Why not? Why not, Erica? Why must it be all or nothing with you? Because you deem it so? You were the one who today drew the battle lines, not Dimitri.
I cannot stay with a man I don't trust.
All right, look. I stood here and I heard you say that he always takes Kendall's side. But what about when he tried to talk her into moving out of Wildwind and finding her own place? He took your side in a big way now, didn't he?
It appeared that
No, he
had.
did. Now give him some credit. And try to find a place in your heart for some charity, some compromise. Or you are going to deal the death blow to you and Dimitri's relationship. Is that what you want?
I should be finished packing now. I should be gone.
You don't have to leave.
But you said...
Yeah, I know what I said, but look, it's all right. You don't have to go.
Please don't pity me. I can't stay. Erica won't stand for me being in this house. I know that. I would sooner die than make things harder for
I
me.
don't want to talk about that. You're here. This is your home. And for now, you can stay.
What about Erica?
Erica won't be coming back. Look, I don't want to discuss it. Just put your things away. Do you still want a divorce?
You helped Kendall unmask the monster who violated me. No matter how hard I have tried to make her love me, she still doesn't.
She has nothing to gain by hurting Erica.
And everything to lose. That's what makes it so dangerous.
What if Dimitri and Kendall are more than friends?
All my children.
Kendall Hart is out of our lives for good.
You were with my daughter. I saw you.
Erica, she came on to me.
I'm really scared that I might be pregnant.
I will kill you.
All my children.
Come bearing gifts. I was down here the other day and the cupboard was completely empty, so... a tin of biscuits, some pâté, a wheel of brie, and a little something to wash it down with. It's from your cellar. I hope you don't mind. You'll join me, won't you?
Enough. What are you doing here, Kendall?
Okay. So the cognac was really just an excuse.
For what?
Look, Dimitri, I know how upset you've been lately. The fallout from the trip to L.A., Erica leaving. And I know that it's my fault. I hate what my being here has done to you and Erica.
Really?
Yes, really. She left again, didn't she? Without anything being resolved?
We were getting closer when you walked in. I think Erica would have moved back to the house until you announced that I'd invited you to stay.
I did it again. Blew everything sky high, huh? Here. This will make what I have to say a little bit easier. I want you to know that I'm sorry. Partly for what happened with Erica, but also for what happened the other night. After she left. I can't possibly imagine what you must have thought coming into my room and seeing me pitch a fit like a hysterical child. I thought I'd lost everything. But you knew exactly what to do. You called Dr. Martin. You held my hand until I fell asleep. You took care of me like I was somebody special. Nobody's ever taken care of me like that before.
I only did what was necessary, Kendall.
No. You did much more than that. So, I thought that I would come down here and return some of the love and care that you've shown me. To the future. Onward and upward.
My wife has left me. And without Erica, I have no future. What is there left for me to drink to?
Of course, Erica's leaving is nothing to celebrate. I didn't mean that. It's devastating.
But life goes on, right?
Right. If Erica can't find it in her heart to forgive you, well, that's sad. But you don't have to just curl up in a ball and die.
Kendall, you mentioned the night you lost control. Remember what set you off?
I was upset.
Yeah, I had mentioned several occasions where you had let something slip.
Accidentally.
Something that you shouldn't have. Things like Bianca's custody case, the trip to Los
I should
Angeles.
have a sign made and carry it with me at all times. Think before you speak. But believe me, I have learned my lesson.
Have you?
Yes, I have. I have made a solemn vow that from now on to think before I speak, never talk out of turn. My new words to live by.
A whole new leaf.
Well, I'm a little older and a lot wiser, and all thanks to you. You're the original second chance, Dimitri. You gave me the chance to live in a house where people really care what happens to me. I would have been back in Florida with the oranges if it weren't for you insisting that I stay at Wildwood where I belong. You gave up your wife to keep me here.
I felt sorry for you. And don't presume that Erica is out of the picture. I haven't given up on her. Not by a long shot.
Well, I didn't come down here to talk about Erica. If she's gone for good, well, there's no law saying that you have to dress in black and keep a candle burning for her in the window. Wildwind is such a beautiful house. It should be filled with laughter and parties. And you deserve to be happy. And I can make you happy. I know that I can. If you just give me half a chance.
Kendall Hart, the new mistress of Wildwood.
I've grown up a lot from the pathetic little waif that just showed up on your doorstep. I didn't know who I was or what life had in store for me. But now I've become the woman that I was born to be. And all thanks to you.
Oh, don't forget Erica.
Erica's gone. I'm here. I meant what I said before about being grateful. You have always come through for me when I needed you most. Now it's my turn. I will do whatever it takes to help you get over the pain of losing Erica.
Kendall, maybe I didn't make myself clear. I have no desire to discuss Erica. Now, why don't you just cut to the chase and tell me what it is you really want from me?
Don't you know? I came here tonight, and I told you everything that was in my heart. Because I love you.
Kendall, what are you doing? What, have you lost your mind?
Yes, my mind, my heart, my pride, everything, all because of you. I love you, Dimitri.
No, you can't.
It's true. I want you more than I've wanted anything else in my entire life. Ask me anything. I'll give up Erica. My father, just say it. Just tell me that there's a chance. Just tell me what to do to make you love me.
Kendall, you don't really imagine that I could love you.
You said you did. We were in the house. I remember what you were wearing, the weather outside. The way that you said I love you.
Yes, as a father loves a daughter, yes. That's what I mean. That's all I could ever mean. Now, if I thought for 1 minute that you would confuse that with anything even remotely romantic, I would have cleared it up on the spot.
I am not confused. I love you, and deep down you love me too.
No, it is out of the question.
Dimitri, just give me a chance.
Look, Anton told me weeks ago that you had a crush on me. I asked you about it then. You denied it.
I wanted to tell you in my own way, in my own time. You loved Erica, and I respected that. But everything has changed now. She's turned her back on both of us.
That doesn't make any difference between you and me.
But it has to. Dimitri, you do love me. You've proved it all the time. You're always taking care of me whenever I need you. You proved it 100 different ways.
I did what any decent person would do for another.
But people aren't decent. They're selfish, and they're spoiled, and they're cruel. You're not like that. You're different. You don't pretend to love me and then turn your back on me. When I talk, you listen to me. You listen without looking at your watch or running off. You don't bark out orders at me or lose control or lose patience. And when you look at me, you see me. You don't see somebody else. That's not love. I don't know.
It is a fantasy. It is your fantasy, Kendall. And if you can't see that, then you need help. A therapist. Now, I would be willing to call Dr. Tolan. She could see you or recommend someone else to see you. I will take care of the bills.
There you go again. You can't help yourself taking care of me all the time. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but no one's ever worried about me the way that you do.
Kendall, you were twisting this all around.
You don't have to fight it anymore.
What? Next you're going to tell me that this thing is bigger than both of us?
It could be, if you let it. Look, Dimitri, you may not love me as much as you love Erica right now, but give it time, you will. You'll love me every bit as much, even more.
How do I get this through to you? I still love Erica passionately, devotedly. Despite everything that has happened, I will always love her. Do you understand what that means?
Yes, she broke your heart, but you'll get over it. In time, you'll forget all about Erica. Dimitri, divorce her. Then you'd be free to marry me. I'd make you the perfect wife.
Kendall, listen to me. Say Erica and I don't get back together. I think we will, but even if we don't, you could never hope to take Erica's place. Not in my life, not in my house, and certainly not inside of here. It's impossible.
You don't know that. I never expected to fall in love with you, but I did. Give yourself a chance. You'll catch up. I don't mind waiting.
Look, I am so sorry about this. Now, I tried to be someone that you could turn to for advice and friendship, but you've taken basic, everyday concern and you have exaggerated it into some grand passion that doesn't exist.
It does, for me.
But not for me. Kendall, it's a delusion. A dangerous one if you give into it. Now, let me call Dr. Tolan and we can
I'm not crazy. Crazy in love, yes, but they don't lock people up for that. I love you, Dimitri. Let me love you, please. I want you so much.
What does it take to get through to you?
I don't love you, Kendall. I will never, never love you.
You have to love me. You just have to. If you don't, I'll die. I swear I will.
These histrionics have got to stop making senseless threats. You can't live without me. What's that about?
I mean it. If you don't love me, then I don't want to live.
I am not a fan of emotional blackmail, Kendall. You better knock it off.
I know what I'm saying. What I feel for you is real.
No, here is what's real. I did care for you. I sympathized and I tried to help. And look what it cost me. I befriended you, yes, but not out of some mad, passionate attraction to you. I did it because I am in love with your mother. I cherish everything that is precious to Erica.
I'm precious to that witch? Erica never wanted me. From the day that I was born until today, she's just wished me away. I'm a burden to her. My mother despises me.
Erica's attitude has very little to do with you personally. It's because she was raped.
That is a sick and cruel and pathetic lie.
What did you just say?
Said it's a lie. My father never raped Erica. She asked for it.
Don't you ever let me hear you say that again, dude. Kendall, are you listening to me? Did you hear what I said?
Get up!
Would you stop it now? I want you to understand that you are never... Say that. Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
No, stop it! Stop! You're hurting me!
What the hell did you say? How could you believe that Erica wasn't raped? I mean, what kind of a crazy game are you playing?
It's a game, all right, but I didn't start it. Don't you think it's just a little bit weird that until I showed up, no one had ever even heard about Erica being raped or giving a baby up for adoption? Don't you think that's just a little long to keep a secret like that?
Kendall, stop it.
The reason nobody knew about the rape is that there never was a rape. What happened was seduction and a cover-up. Mommy Dearest found out she was pregnant and good girls didn't get knocked up in those days.
She was 14 years old, for heaven's sake.
So she shoved the blame off herself and onto my father. My father, whose only crime was falling for her. Come on. Richard Fields was the victim, not your precious Erica. She never told him that I was born. He never had a chance to know me, to love me. She pawned me off just to spite him. Richard Fields was the one who was violated, not that little slut who cried rape.
Oh, you are out of your mind. You are stark raving.
It's amazing. Everyone just seems to manage to just write me off. Erica's even managed to double dump me. First when I was born, and now again. And now you turn your back on me because it's easier to believe her lies than to hear the truth? At least he still loves me.
Why, your father? You are still in contact with Richard Fields? You lied about that, too?
Must have gotten that gene from my mother. Because my father wouldn't hurt a fly. He is just a sweet and sad and lonely old man. Lonely because the great and powerful Erica Kane never even told him that I'd been born.
You gave him the phone number for Wild.
I gave him the number and money and a promise. A promise that I would love him. That I would give him the love that only a daughter can give to a father. And there is nothing that you or Erica can do to stop me.
All the money that you got came from Erica or myself. And you squandered it on that monster.
I earned it! That was my money to give. And that monster happens to be my father. In the course of one afternoon, that man managed to show me more love and more affection than that wretched excuse for a mother has ever shown me. But it doesn't matter. It's too late.
What? Too late? Too late for what?
Do you know what I did this afternoon? I submitted myself to the final humiliation. I crawled back to Erica. I begged her for another chance. I begged her to love me. If there was any shred of hope that we could have started from the beginning, I would have gotten down on my hands and knees and kissed her perfectly pedicured feet. But you know what she said to me? My own mother said, go back to Florida. I think her exact words were, go back where you belong, Kendall.
She was only thinking of what's best for you.
Stop defending her! Erica Kane only does what is best for Erica Kane. She lies and says it's for my own good. Well, the greatest lie she ever told was the one about my father. She is the monster, not him. She was the one who lied, not him. And when you defend her, you are just as bad as she is. You want to turn your back on me? Fine. Well, you and Erica are both monsters. You two deserve each other.
If you were immature or unbalanced or stupid, I could forgive you the horrible things you've said. But age is no excuse, and you're neither crazy or stupid. What you are is selfish and vindictive. You were so spiteful, you were drowning in it. Telling Erica about your trip to L.A. to find your father wasn't a slip of the tongue. You did it intentionally, out of spite.
That's not
true.
true.
Shut up! You have lied enough. You have done nothing but lie from the start. Each one carefully crafted, set into position, and then detonated. You were out to destroy Erica, and you almost succeeded. Your pseudo-seduction of me was the icing on the cake.
I love you.
You know something, that of all the lies that you've told, that is the most pathetic one of all. You don't love anyone but yourself. You only wanted me as the final nail to be hammered into Erica's coffin. And why? Because she gave you up the day you were born. But not for the reasons you think. Not out of selfishness or inconvenience or shame, but out of love.
She never loved me.
Erica was a child when she gave birth to you. How was she supposed to raise you, look after you, provide for you? The greatest gift she could give to you was to give you to a family that could give you the things that she couldn't. Stability, hope, love, a future, Kendall. You owe Erica your life. And as lives go, it hasn't been so bad. Bill and Alice Hart are good, honest people. But it wasn't enough for you. Nothing ever is. You won't be happy until you've trashed the lives of everyone who ever dared care about you. I mean, you have had 23 years to get over a shaky start, but one day, the day Erica gave you away, that's the day you're hell-bent on making everyone pay for. You know something? You said one thing that was true. You are your father's daughter. Boy, are you ever. I want you out of my house. Out of our lives. After tonight, Kendall, I never want to set eyes on you again.
Dimitri! If you turn me out now, I swear, I will kill myself.
What's next after the threats? Do you throw things? Break another mirror? The furniture, you could toss it all in the fireplace.
I mean it. If you desert me now, I swear to God, I will kill myself.
What you do from this moment on is entirely up to you. It is your life. I want no part of it or you.
Hark! The Lord of the Manor returneth.
No, don't start.
Haven't heard the sound of smashing crystal around here in a long time.
I am not in the mood, Edmund.
Okay. Need some help?
No, there's nothing you can do.
Try me. What's the problem?
Kendall. Who else? No, that's not right. I'm the problem because I've been such a stupid fool. I'm telling you, Edmund, I thought I had this whole thing with Fields figured out. Erica was never supposed to know.
So Kendall figured out her own way, huh?
She has been in contact with her father since she got back from California. That dirtbag that she calls Daddy has her believing that he never raped Erica.
What? Then how?
According to Fields, Erica is some kind of monster who gave away their love child.
How can Kendall buy that?
I have no idea.
I gotta give this Fields credit. He's a better actor than he was in his movies.
But as much as I'd like to, we can't pin this all on Fields. Kendall wants to believe it. She'd swallow anything bad about Erica, no matter how inconceivable.
Somebody's got to get that girl to her shrink.
That is my thought, exactly. But she thinks there's nothing wrong with her. I mean, Kendall came here to get something from her mother. When she didn't get instant love and attention, she started out to destroy Erica's life. First, she put Bianca against Erica. Then it was my turn. Now, what makes me sick is that I helped her do it. I mean, I defended Kendall over and over again.
Why, Dimitri? I mean, that's been bugging me and Erica.
When I looked at Kendall, I
I saw the daughter that I might have had.
You mean when Angelique miscarried?
I wanted to protect her. I never meant to take her side against Erica. I wanted to be a father to her, and she twisted that into something else.
Okay, well, you can't help that.
I should have seen what was happening from the start.
Listen, this girl's very good. She's disturbed, okay? I mean, all you saw was the capable, in-charge-together woman. She hides the sick and needy part. We were all fooled.
But how could she keep on lying like that, Edmund?
Some people, when reality gets too tough, they go to fantasy land, okay? You were her fantasy.
No, I'm not her fantasy anymore. I took care of that.
What, you let her know?
Yes, I threw her out. Now, there is no way she can misinterpret what went down.
Well, good. Good. So Kendall finally knows the score.
Yeah, but what does that do for us now?
Well, come on. You still love Erica, right? She's not going to be gone forever. This whole divorce stuff is a lot of bull anyway.
Yeah, not to Erica.
Look, she loves you just as much as she ever has. And now with Kendall out of the picture, you two guys can finally get your marriage back on track and maybe get some happiness.
Erica, I was about to call you.
May I come in?
Of course, of course. I was thinking about you, trying to figure out how to say what I needed to say.
And here I am.
Erica, there's something wrong.
Say what you need to say, Dimitri.
It's about Kendall. You're not surprised, and I can't blame you. Erica, I need to tell you what happened last night.
Please do. I'm all ears.
I was wrong about Kendall. I was wrong about everything, including you. Now, I wish I could go back and fix the mistakes I've made, but I can't. All I can do is try to make up for the damage.
Why don't you just tell me exactly what happened last night? You were here?
I was here, alone. Kendall showed up.
Dimitri called. He said something about the brie being at room temperature and the cognac decanted, and would I care to join him and keep him company?
What did she want?
She had a lot to say.
Such as?
Well, the details don't really matter. They're not important.
I thanked him, and I was about to go when Dimitri held me back. He started touching me, all over.
What is important, Dimitri?
Remember when she landed on your doorstep? How she deceived us about who she was and what she wanted? She was dishonest then, and she hasn't changed. Erica, you were right. Your daughter can't be trusted. She's been out to undermine you and our marriage for some time now, possibly from day one. That's what's important.
My goodness. And whatever Kendall said or did here last night changed your attitude towards her.
I was outraged. I felt sorry for her. She was so pathetic. She couldn't help herself.
I'm sure that's how she seemed to you. Helpless.
I was wrong. She's not a child. She's a grown woman who has made her own choices, and it's over, Erica. I know what she wants, and she's not going to find it here. Now, I told her to leave, that she was no longer welcome at Wildwood.
She's gone.
I should have thrown her out when you asked me to. But, well,
late than never. It's done. What I want to know is, does it change things between us?
Nobody...
You and I can never be the same again, Dimitri. Ever.
I thought you'd be happy to know that Kendall was gone. She's no longer an issue.
I would be happy to know exactly what happened here last night.
I told you, Kendall showed her true colors.
How? What did she say?
That's not important.
I think it is. I want to know. What did she do? What did you do?
She went into a tirade. She made a lot of wild accusations before I could stop her, and when I did, I asked her to leave. I threw her out.
That's the edited version. I want the truth.
That is the truth.
What wild accusations? Be specific.
Well, the specifics don't matter. It's what I learned, the result. We should focus on, not the things she said.
How was she when she knocked on your door and interrupted you, Dimitri? How did she seem?
Truthfully mixed up. She was angry.
Angry at whom? At what? The whole world? At fate? Surely not you. At me?
She was angry at you, yes.
Then what happened here last night did have to do with me. The hurtful words, the wild accusations. I was the target.
You've been the target all along. And I should have seen it long ago, and I would have if I hadn't have been so pig-headed. Oh, Erica, I am so sorry that I helped her find Richard Fields. He distorted the facts. He passed along his warped views to her.
Richard Fields is not the only one who's warped.
Erica, what?
Don't come near me. Just get away from me.
Tell me what's wrong.
I saw you.
What?
I saw you through the window last night.
What are you talking about?
You were with my daughter. I saw you.
You were here last night?
I couldn't sleep. I felt frightened. I felt alone. And so I came down here and I looked in the window and I saw the light.
And you stood outside in the dark, Erica? Why? Why didn't you just come in?
I saw you. You grabbed Kendall by the shoulders and you shook her and you hurt her.
I did not hurt her.
You're lying.
No, all I did was I tried to shake some sense into her. You would have done the same thing if you were me, but I did not hurt her. I'm not lying. What I'm doing is trying to protect Kendall, and that's always a mistake.
Protect her.
Erica, when you looked in the window, did you notice how your daughter looked? She appeared at that doorway dressed to the nines, carrying a bottle of cognac, suggesting that we celebrate.
Oh, I see.
She came on to me, Erica.
I can't believe you're saying this.
I can't believe it either, but it happened. And when I turned her down, she became furious. She exploded with rage. And I didn't know what to do. I just grabbed her to bring her to her senses, and that's what you saw.
Are you saying this is Kendall's fault?
She asked for it.
You asked for it, Anakin. Princess, you asked for it.
You did it, didn't you? You raped my daughter!
Raped your daughter? Where did you get such a ridiculous idea?
I saw you. I was there. You grabbed her by the arms.
I shook her.
She couldn't get away.
To knock some sense into her.
Oh, sense? Oh, it all makes perfect sense now. Why you always sided with her against me. Why you were sneaking around to help her behind my back. Yes, it makes sense.
What, to rape her? You can't possibly believe that I'd use force. Erica, I'd never do anything like that.
I know that Kendall is naive and defenseless. That she's a helpless victim, just like Angelique. Just like all the women in your life before I came along.
That's Richard Fields, Erica. You have me confused with Richard Fields.
Dimitri Merrick, Richard Fields. What's the difference?
Did Kendall tell you this garbage? I rejected her, so she ran to you with these lies.
No, I drove Kendall to the hospital this morning because she begged me to. And do you know what Joe Martin said after he examined her?
Well, I don't care. She's insane.
She had had sex in the last 12 hours. It was probably her first time. Do you still say it was a lie? If you won't let me...
I don't care what Joe Martin said, what Kendall said. I don't even care what Kendall did. I'm asking you to remember me, who I am.
I know who you are.
Then you know that I couldn't do such a thing. Kendall is sick. She'd lie about anything. She thinks you rejected her and she would do anything to pay you back for not wanting her.
No, this is not my fault. This is not my fault.
I am not saying that you're to blame. I am just trying to get through to you. Kendall would say anything to hurt you. I mean, she told me you weren't raped.
You weren't raped.
You can't say that I wanted this.
I didn't say it. Kendall said it.
Don't you touch me! I will kill you. Let go.
Not until you listen.
Stop it! I will kill you.
Please, Erica, listen.
No, I will never listen to you again. You'll never hurt me again. Never again.
Erica, what have you done? Help me. Please help me.
Help me. Please help me.
No. No! Don't you touch me. No, don't you. Get away from me. Don't you touch me. Don't you come near me. You can't hurt me anymore. You can't hurt anyone anymore.
Never meant to hurt you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Mistake.
You tried to destroy me.
Never loved you.
There is not an ounce of love in your twisted soul. You are evil.
Just wrong.
I begged you.
Didn't know.
Liar. Liar. You knew. You had to know. I cried, and I begged, and I fought, and you wouldn't stop. And the more I begged, the more you enjoyed it. You laughed at me. I was just a little girl, and you got away with it. But I am making you pay now. You asked for it.
Erica, it's me.
You're a dead man. I have killed you. You're finally gone.
God, Dimitri!
No.
Dimitri!
Get out of the way. Get out of the way, sweetie.
Oh, God, look. Look at this.
No, touch it. Don't touch it.
What?
Get out of the
Can you
way.
hear me? Can you hear me? Is he breathing?
Yes,
Is he
barely.
alive?
Barely.
Over here! Over here, hurry! Is he gonna make it?
I don't know. Sounds like a possible collapse lung and it might have heart damage.
Move in! Move in!
I'm a doctor. Possible pneumothorax. Get some oxygen on him, quick. Now, move it.
What do I do with this?
Right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is Dr. Santos. We're bringing in a stabbing victim with a possible collapsed lung, internal bleeding, and heart damage. We need a surgeon
You're gonna be
scanning.
fine, all right?
All right.
You just hang in there. You're gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay, Dimitri.
1, 2, 3.
Talk
Come on,
to
buddy. Come on. That's it. We're just going for a ride. Okay, that's all right.
Get out of the way. Out of the way.
Okay. Ready? Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's move it.
You defended me. You didn't have to. There has to be something between us, some kind of bond. Maybe something we can work on, build with.
I don't think so.
Well, you're not sure. Once you have time to think about it, you'll see.
I didn't defend you. I was defending myself.
But Dimitri would never hurt you.
I didn't see Dimitri. I saw...
You saw my father.
Yes, I did. I wish that he were dead. I wish I had stabbed him. I wish that that monster were finally killed.
Have you spoken with the police yet?
No, why should I?
Well, they're here. In the hospital. Nobody told you, did they? They want to arrest you.
No.
They're just waiting for some kind of official order or something.
Well, they can't arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong. This could possibly be. Anyway, what about Bianca? Who would take care of her?
Guess Travis would.
Over my dead body.
Where's Jack? I don't know.
Well, where did he go?
What? Erica, wait! There's...
Excuse me, where are you going? Listen, just go back into your room and we won't have a problem here.
Don't order me around.
If you don't go voluntarily, I'll be forced to subdue you. You're not going anywhere.
Let go of me. Let go of me. What are you out of your mind? This is a hospital.
Yes, I know.
Look, I had to stab him. And my daughter Bianca, I am worried about my daughter Bianca. I have got to go and talk. Jack!
Erica, here.
What is this woman doing? She is holding me a prisoner in my own room. She will not let me out. What is going on here?
Come on.
I have to ask him what happened, okay?
You mind if I do the asking? Go ahead. Dimitri, listen, you're gonna have to help me here. Gotta ask you a question about who did this to you, okay? So you're gonna have to try to remember. Come on, Dimitri, you can do it. Try.
Erica.
Erica what?
Tried. To kill me.
There is a guard outside my door. The police are coming to get me, aren't they, Jack?
Listen, you just concentrate on feeling better, okay?
When is this going to be over?
Well, we've asked Dr. Gould to come over to talk to you just to help you through this. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out what exactly happened that led up to all this, okay?
And that's where you come in.
That's right. Look, we're hoping you can give us the details of what happened last night. Do you remember what happened last night?
Do I have to do this now?
It's very difficult to talk about. We all understand that. But once everyone knows everything that happened, they will understand why I had to do what I did.
And it would help Erica tremendously. I'm sure you want to do that.
Yeah.
Start at the beginning.
Oh, wait, Derek, get out of here.
Okay,
Get out of here.
You said you'd wait.
Yeah, well, the waiting is over.
We have a job to do.
Jack, can't you get them out of here?
Derek, can you give us a break here, please?
I am sorry, Jack. Erica Kane, you are under arrest for the attempted murder of Dmitri Merrick. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say can...
No.
Dimitri's paid up. Now it's Erica's turn.
I know that you and Dixie are having an affair.
She said that Dimitri tried to force you to have sex.
Erica's losing her mind.
Tad and I are together. Whatever you do with that information is up to you.
Brooke, are you pregnant?
All my children.
You are in deep trouble, Erica.
Whatever I have to do, you and I are going to be together.
You told me that Dimitri raped you.
What are you talking about?
Even if you were pregnant, it wouldn't make any difference between Tad and me. You never know, do you?
Do you and I still have a chance?
Now you're trying to deny it. So what exactly are you trying to do?
All my children.